You're live at Color Energy, and I'm your host, Suzanne Murphy. Today, we're going to talk about the quest for Holy Grail. Now, I'm kind of doing a pun on words here, but we have a wonderful line of products called Holy Grail, and I'm going to share with you the story behind this. But first, I want to talk about what Holy Grail really means. If we go back to tradition, Holy Grail was thought to be the elixir of life. It was a cup that held the fountain of youth in essence. And our take on that is that when we think about essence, essences can be the life force of a plant. So as we go into more discussion, I'm going to talk about all this. Now, one of the things that I'm going to tell you about is how we created the product line Holy Grail. Danielle, who's one of my coworkers, and she's awesome. She had watched a series on the truth about cancer. And one of the things that she noticed is in this series, they kept talking about frankincense, myrrh, turmeric as miraculous healing herbs and oils. So after she watched the series, she came to me and she said, Suzanne, let's create a product based on these three ingredients. And I thought, this is brilliant, because when I was doing my own studies, I also noted that these herbs, these essential oils, were very common. And I work at a herbal apothecary, and people were just coming in and buying a lot of frankincense because they heard it was an ingredient that would actually help reduce or cure cancer. So, of course, I was very excited with this idea, but it was the brainchild of Danielle that got me so excited about this. And so she helped formulate with our in-house aromatherapist using these three ingredients as the main ingredients in our product line. But because frankincense, myrrh, and turmeric together don't smell awesome, again, adding a few additional components that also have strong medicinal healing properties, clove and lemon oil were also added as part of the recipe. And I'm going to teach you a little bit about each one of those oils so you understand how wonderful they are. But those 5 ingredients became the main frame of our product line, Holy Grail. And because we're talking about the fountain of youth, or the elixir of life, and because we already know, both, the health ministries and the FDA, as well as other governments worldwide, recognize these healing herbs and essences as such powerful, and I don't want to say commodities, but such powerful products that can help reduce inflammation and other conditions. Now, when we look at what an essence is, when we think about a plant, by taking the liquid essence out of the plant, literally we have a concentrated form of these different products. And I'm going to start by talking about frankincense first. Frankincense has natural anti-inflammatory components in it. And in fact, it's known to help with arthritis, reduce joint inflammation. There's a whole series of things that frankincense can help with. And researchers believe that frankincense can prevent the release of leukotrienes, which are compounds that cause inflammation. So again, during these different research studies, they discovered the healing benefits of frankincense. Now, in 2018, a study found that curcuminoid, which is the main constitute of turmeric, has been associated with reducing, again, arthritis and osteoporosis. So when we look at all these inflammatory conditions and we look at the different healing oils, healing essences that can support that, why wouldn't we use nature's garden? I'm such an advocate of nature's garden. I truly believe that our plant life on this earth has so many healing benefits for us that our body utilizes to the fullest extent. Unlike other things that are chemical or inorganic in nature, our body sees these things as foreign invaders. So as much as we can use natural, this is, part of what I love to share with people. Now, in 2017, they found out that frankincense, in combination with other herbal medicines, reduced abdominal pain, bloating, depression, and anxiety in people. This is huge because when we start looking at also the color connection to the chakra and the healing power of that oil, you'll be surprised at how symptoms that are related to, in this case, the brow chakra, are actually supported and reduced and helped through frankincense oil, which we call an indigo frequency. So there's a lot of correlation to our chakras and plant life. Also, frankincense is known to help with asthma, allergies, and it was found to reduce the amount of medication used in asthma because of the fact when people were using frankincense, their breathing and their whole respiratory system relaxed and eased up, and with the inflammation was reduced, and so therefore not as much medication was needed. Also, frankincense is known in oral hygiene. If you look at some packaging, you'll see often frankincense, myrrh are two oils that are put into toothpaste and mouthwash because of their natural anti-inflammatory component. And of course, when we have bacteria in the mouth, that's another thing that these oils do, is they fight bacteria. So when we have bacteria in the mouth or inflammation in our gums, these are oils that are naturally soothing to these conditions. Now, studies have also found that frankincense may have anti-cancer effects. So what they found out is that frankincense can help breast cancer, prostate cancer, pancreatic, skin, and colon cancer, and it can also reduce the side effects of cancer treatments. So why, again, wouldn't we use frankincense? And we're also talking about frankincense boswellia. And that comes from the plant genus of the Boswellia family, and it is known to have all these curative properties. Now, if we look at ancient Egyptians, guess what? They used frankincense, myrrh, patchouli as embalming oils. And part of the reason why they used it as embalming oils is that it slowed decay. And this is one of the reasons why, too, that these oils are known to help prevent tooth decay. And because it kills bacteria and other microbes, again, it's just so natural to, use these oils in different recipes. And I'm going to talk about some of the things that you can do with these products to help, again, combat any types of symptoms that I've mentioned today. Now, in biblical times, myrrh essence, in fact, combined with frankincense, were used in a lot of religious rites acts. And I think it was, helped to purify the air. And if we think about some of the, situations that happened back thousands of years ago, we can understand that frankincense and myrrh were used to prevent the spread of contagious diseases, including those that were caused by bacteria. So again, isn't this incredible that these oils have these, I don't want to say magical properties, but are known throughout history. And in fact, I always think about maybe the commodities that were given as gifts when frankincense, myrrh, and gold were discussed were frankincense, as an oil, myrrh as an oil, and turmeric, gold and turmeric as an oil. So not gold, maybe the metal, but maybe gold and turmeric as an oil or essence. So, what else can I tell you? Okay, let's go on to myrrh. So myrrh contains compounds that interact with the opioid receptors and tell your brain that you're not in pain. And again, this is really interesting because in my studies of the color indigo, even indigo light is known as a pain reducer. Some countries use indigo light as a pain reducer in minor surgery. So similar to frankincense and myrrh, which are both indigo oils, again, they're known as natural pain relievers. Isn't this incredible how the color matches with the oils? And I hope, because you're watching this video, that you understand the aspect of the indigo energy and how it relates to the brow chakra and the healing properties of the color frequency. Now, myrrh also blocks the production of inflammatory chemicals that can lead to the swelling and pain. So again, combined with frankincense, you can imagine how these two oils are so powerful for reducing inflammation in the body. And myrrh is also known as an antioxidant, a compound that combats the oxidative damage. And it's also helpful for treating parasites, improving gut health, and killing mold. Now, turmeric contains curcumin, a substance with powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. So now what we're doing is we're taking the oils of frankincense and myrrh and we're adding that golden turmeric to it. So here we're having a synergy of such powerful oils that are known in the industry to be natural anti-inflammatories and natural healing having natural healing properties. And also turmeric is known to help with Alzheimer's. Now, turmeric is in the flavor or in the vibration of yellow. And yellow, when you have good health in your gut, this helps improve your memories and abilities. It is stated by natural medicine that when we actually have a healthy digestive tract, a healthy digestive system, then our body is not going to be so polluted. And of course, if our brain isn't polluted, then our mental abilities can be much sharper. And they have already shown in studies that, Alzheimer's and dementia have higher toxicity levels in the brain. So we have to do what we can to reduce as much of the toxicities in our body as possible. So we know that turmeric helps boost the levels of the brain hormone BDNF, which increases the growth of new neurons and may help prevent the degenerative process in your brain. Again, isn't this incredible? And just so you know, curcuminoid is the main constitution of turmeric. So again, when we talk about all these things on a medicinal level and what's recognized, nationally or internationally for their healing benefits are these amazing oils. And we also know that turmeric can contribute to the death of cancerous cells. So when Holy Grail was developed, Danielle understood that these three essential oils could be key as a conduit for helping reduce inflammation in the body. And one of the things that also goes with that, inflammation is caused by acidic conditions. And when there's an acidic condition in the body, it almost becomes like phlegmy. And when it becomes phlegmy, then bacteria and other free floating radicals in our body can get stuck in that phlegm constitution, which then begins the development of sickness in our body. Inflammation, reducing inflammation in our body is key to being healthy and having optimal wellness. And we can apply these oils, topically. We can also consume them. However, one of the things I always let everyone know, guess what? 15 seconds after you apply oils to your skin, it's in your bloodstream anyway. So you don't have to orally take products to have them be beneficial. And I want to introduce you now to our medieval times line. We have a bath and body oil. This is great for just lathering on your body. And in fact, wherever you have pain and inflammation, put it directly on that area. And it's a beautiful oil. And it's actually also put in hemp oil, which hemp oil is also recognized for a lot of its healing properties. But it's a beautiful, rich oil that you can put anywhere in your body. Now, sometimes, for example, I have a lot of stress in my throat area, so I'll just apply the body oil to my throat chakra. Again, you can even just use it as a hand oil. And one of the things that we discovered when we came out with the Holy Grail line, and we all of a sudden got all kinds of testimonials from people that indicated to us how the Holy Grail helped them. Everything from shingles to chronic nightmare allergy attacks, chronic sinusitis, or did I say that right? Anyways, you know what I mean. Radiation burns, scarring, and relief from surgery and multiple skin conditions. I even had somebody that told me she had ulcers on her face, open wounds, and she started using the medieval times, and literally it helped reduce the inflammation and helped kill the bacteria growth that the wounds could heal. And in fact, myrrh is one of the most recognized oils for healing wounds. Also, I'll mention to you that we do use copaiba in some of our recipes, and copaiba oil is also known to have 3 times the amount of, and I might be saying this wrong, but CBD terpene, or the terpene that is contained in CBD. We know that copaiba oil has 3 times the amount of terpene. So that tells you a little bit about our ingredients and how incredible they are. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we did add lemon and clove oil, and clove is recognized as one of the highest vibrational oils that are actually on planet Earth, and so therefore we can recognize that clove oil is also very medicinal. And if you look up some of these essential oils on the internet, you're going to learn so much more than what I can tell you in this brief video about the healing benefits of these different oils. And lemon, of course, is delightful, and it can break the fat barrier to help get in the terpenes into the cells to help with the healing process. So I mentioned to you we have the bath and body oil. Now this is also something that I keep in my purse because it's a personal roll-on. So again, you can roll it directly on the body, and it contains the copaiba oil, and again, just healing for any areas that you have pain or inflammation. We also carry the mix, and this you can do a lot of different things with. You can put it into your bath water and bathe in these beautiful oils. You can, add it to your other skincare products or hair care products. You can add several drops in your shampoo, your conditioner, your lotion, your body wash. You can also add it to water and use it as a mouth rinse. So again, all kinds of medicinal qualities that are in here. And this is a pure mix, meaning there is no carrier. So you have to mix it with a carrier to just sort of prevent any kind of skin irritations. Now, that's if you have sensitive skin, because obviously you don't want to burn your skin. Now, we also have a body butter, and this is one of my favorites. It's this luxurious body butter. And, again, this is something that I will use on my body. And sometimes I get aches and pains, okay? Just like everybody, we wake up in the morning, maybe we slept wrong and we have a little kink in our neck, or, our hips are stiff. This is something that you can put directly on the skin, just like the body oil. So it depends on what texture you like, whether you prefer a cream or whether you prefer a body oil. And one of the things that I do is I actually will dump more of the mix into it. Now, this is at a 30% essential oil mix in here, so it's very, very concentrated with oils. However, because of the oils that are in here, I actually like to boost it a bit more because I'm an advocate of, strong therapy. But I like to do these things. That's my little tip that I give to people, that I like to boost it with a little bit more. Now, because all these essential oils, when they're combined, make this incredible formula, I hope you'll consider, adding this to your skincare regime, or, adding, using the products as part of your own healing process. And geez, I've covered so much in this video about the different oils that are in our Holy Grail mix. And, just because of the fact essential oils are that living essence of a plant, why wouldn't we take advantage of that? We have all these beautiful plant life on, in our gardens. And, there's companies that take these plants and they make these beautiful oils. And Color Energy, of course, we have our own team of in-house aromatherapists that make these special blends. And I want to thank Danielle for her contribution of making this incredible product. And I hope you'll give it a try. So enjoy your day. May it be phenomenal and bright. Shine your light, and we'll see you next time. Ciao for now.